it yourself. They do something else. They take a big tank right here and they fill it with water. They get that water from the White River. This morning when I got up, I put some water on my teapot and I turned it on and that water started to boil. Then you know what the water did? It went. It turned into something. What did it turn into?
Gas.
A steam. It turned into steam. So this is called a boiler. So you have a furnace. This is the furnace. And then we have a boiler. Now, I'm going to tell you something. You won't believe this, but real close to here is a school. And in that school, there's train tracks that go right up to the wall of the school. Trains used to go inside a classroom because the kids at that school, their job was to make a boiler where the coal would heat that up and would turn it into steam. In fact, trains used to have furnaces and boilers, and people would stop and get coal or wood and put water, and when the boiler got going, the train would go shoo, 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 and you'd see the white steam coming out. Now this school is famous. They make boilers. They're called the boiler makers. Does anybody know the name of that school that's close to here, where the Boilermakers come from? Yes, sir. Purdue University. Purdue University, you would go there to learn to become an engineer and to make boilers. And so this boiler, when it makes, okay, here's my question. So now we got all this steam coming up here. Some of that steam, they sell to downtown Indianapolis. You ever been downtown and see the steam coming up through the road? That's because IPL sells steam to heat the buildings. But how does steam turn that crank? How does steam turn this crank? Here's the last part. The steam is hooked to something right here. It goes up, and there is a giant blade like a turbine, and that turbine is hooked to here. So the steam comes up and pushes that turbine. And when that turbine, in fact, it kind of looks like this. Check this out. Oh, but see, it's got a big turbine on it. It's got a... No, this is not solar power. This is wind power. And in fact, in Indiana, 300 of these are being built right now. They cost about $4 million each. But all this is a big turbine right here, and guess what's inside of this thing right here?
Energy? Gas.
Generator. Inside of this is a big coil of wire and a magnet. When the wind blows, it pushes it. This turbine spins. In the coal company, when the steam hits it, it pushes it. Okay, what happens on this one? When does this stop?
Whenever the wind stops.
When the wind stops. So even though this is good, if there's no wind, this doesn't spin. But when this does spin, it makes electricity. Now this one, you don't need coal, or you don't need water. What do you need? Wind. This one, the other system, what do you need to make work? Coal. This is non-renewable. We're not going to make any more of this. When it's burned, it's burned. This, we always have the wind blowing. So this is good. But there's other ways too. Maybe you guys, I heard you say solar. Solar power. Yeah, in some parts, soon, one day, I will have a real jacket like this, and all I'll have to do is walk outside, let the sun hit this, and power my own batteries and everything. In fact, on your houses, you'll have these. Some people already do. Solar power is, that's why we need kids like you to learn how to turn sunshine into electricity.